What is going on, everyone? Commodore Laz here, bringing to us my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 1060. Now, the chapter has been out for a couple hours. I was away at work. I wasn't sure that the chapter was going to come out early, but it did. I was, watching the Man United game on my lunch break. I saw my Penaldo goal. I got a Pancho goal. We got a clean sheet for DDG. We love to see it, right? I get a message from my guy Spicy. Shout out to the people over at TCB, putting in week in and week out so much work when it comes to translating the chapters, when it comes to, Maj and Grecia, when it comes to their coloring the pages and stuff, so we get to see the chapters really come to life with their coloring. Shout out to them putting the work in. But also for Spicy, because he always keeps me up to date regarding the chapter, so I know when to be ready, when to be prepared, right? My man's like, yo, chapter's probably going to drop a little early, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, bet, cool. An hour early, 2 hours, because we're waiting until nighttime to read it. He's like, nah, 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. I'm like, excuse me, sir. So it was a message he sent me with the picture of myself in the Kage chapter. That kind of basically was my reaction when he told me that. So I took less on my lunch. I said when it hit 3 o'clock, I am getting on the Puffington. I am blitzing home. I don't care if I get to go through traffic, red lights. The cops don't matter. Because my vovô, in Portuguese it means grandfather, he said, if there is something important, you take care of it. Guess what's important? Go Peace. Because we're here today to read the latest installment of the pinnacle of our literature, the greatest adventure story ever told, Eiichiro Oda's masterpiece. So, it's time, man. The last couple chapters have been so good. Like, in terms of just enjoyment of reading One Piece, it feels like that's finally come back. I know we have our feelings and stuff of the way Wano came to an end, but this feels like the Ghost Rider that took over that arc is gone, and that Oda is here, man. Last week, the Blackbeard pulling up on Boa's islands, the Seraphim, the SSG, basically baby warlords with Lunarian abilities and stuff, like the wings, all that. It was mad. I didn't realize it was the one that was actually supposed to be Mihawk. I didn't want to assume it, but given the fact that he did have similar to a Yoru, I don't know if it's the same one or just a complete copy, but that thing was giving Teach the work. And then young Boa put in work too again with the beams and all that. And now we're in a situation where Kobe's been taken in by Blackbeard. His status is unknown. We know Rayleigh showed up on the island to make sure that Boa was going to be okay. Blackbeard's bounty now has risen. It's almost closing in on 4 billion. Boa with the 1.6 billion. Shout out to her, man. Look, it might be Henri Okita tax. I ain't going to lie to you on that. But I'm so glad, though, that she's got the recognition she needed. That she's out there putting in work. But right now, we need to know what the hell's about to happen here. I don't know if we're going to go back to Sabo. I don't know if we're going to see what's going on with Kobe. We'll go back to Luffy. Maybe we get to see him. I don't know. The only way I know is by reading the chapter and seeing what's going on. So let's get into it, man. Chapter 1060. And this is one thing I was told, and thankfully I didn't see nothing beforehand this week. But that we were getting the cover of Jump, and you know what that means. You know what that means. Greatness is ahead, and I see right here, Gear 5th Luffy on the cover. This is definitely going to be one of those issues. If I can get my hands on CD Japan, I got to own it, because this actually looks so fire. Look at my guy with the loops in the background stuff with Sakamoto Days there. Man, look at it with the 5 right there. This is actually a gold cover. Yo. Shout out to Luffy. All right, scroll down. And there it is. We're another gold double spread. Another gold double spread. Let me zoom out. We got Jinbei included right there in the background. Everyone all there. Robin, Nami looking great. Luffy, boss style. We got the arms tucked in and everything. Nah, this is actually so lit. And you see, I think it's like a northern polar bear. It's like a little polar bear. Respect to Canada. Respect to Canada. To me, we love to see it. I think that's the case. We stand for liberty. That's what it says on the thing after. All right. Cover request by Iwasaka. I want to see an updated version of the bonus coloring page from Volume 8 with all 10 members. If I remember closely on that one, you know what? The chapter, I need to read it. I need to read it, man. All right. No way in hell this is a lie. He'd never kill Vivi's dad. Oh, so we're going back to where Luffy and them. Okay. Chapter 1060. No, wait. No. It's the final saga. It's the final saga. We're not waiting till the final chapter. It is the final mother flippin' saga. Because the title of this chapter is called Luffy's Dream. Is it time? It's time. It is. Listen, no. Hold on. No. This is different. There are chapters and there are chapters. And you know what we bring on here whenever there's goatness? The world title. That's what we're doing, man. We're going to bring this on. We're reading with the title because it's already goated. How can you tell me a chapter is not fire when the title of the chapter is called Luffy's Dream? Just answer that for me. Why? What reason do I have to not put this world title on my shoulder while I'm reading Go Piece? Just tell me that. Tell me a reason. Give me a reason. You ain't got a reason. Because I got them all. Anyways, let's get into it. But yeah, see, the Sunday had gone up, so of course, you know, Luffy taking in the news and stuff, what happened with Sabo and, you know, what was being related in the news coup about, you know, him, basically Sabo was the one that quote-unquote killed Cobra, which we know is Cap. Sabo wouldn't do something like this in a million years. I'm with you there. The Revolutionary Army is against the world nobles, not regular kings. But there's the other flip of the coin too, because we know the Nefertari family, the only family that didn't join the world government going over to Mary Joie. Technically, Celestial Dragon, but not really. So, but still, even then, Sabo, there's no way he would do something like that. Okay, so now it looks like a little flashback thing here. So, Revolutionary Army declares war on the Celestial Dragon. So, I guess they were able to get that out of the way now. King Cobra of Arabasta assassinated by Revolutionary Chief of Staff Sabo. No, it's Cap. And then the other one of very high importance, his daughter, Princess Vivi, is missing. So now we're actually getting more... Wait, set course for Alabasta right now. Nah, bro. Yo, Luffy, he knows. That's Nakama. Vivi and Karu is important right now. And Karu should actually be fine. Let's be honest. Karu should be absolutely fine. There's no real reason to be concerned. But for Vivi, with him, that sicko, that we don't even know, like instant messenger someone and stuff, has to go. Put hands on Vivi, I will personally go in and handle business. Like I've been saying, what good is that going to do? That the man's dead. Besides, Vivi was last seen in Mary Joie. Then let's go there. Luffy is just, we are going in right now for a fight. Y'all put hands on my people, trying to cause some slander, be put on the news and stuff. I'll personally go there and handle the business. Why is he here? Is the Ghost Rider still active? Why is Caribou here, bro? Oh, blood in my eyes, man. Huh? What? Are we heading to Mary Joie? Not good. Damn it. It's too muffled to hear. Oh, please, somebody throw that barrel into the sea. He has information that the world should not know on 2 of the ancient weapons. You moron, that's the den of the enemy. You want to take on the Navy HQ? And I see the barrel starting to fall back now. Damn straight. What's wrong, Zoro? You chicken? Yo. Hold on, relax. We saw a situation before. Well, not really. It's early stages still, but I don't want to go through another what happened to Salt and Water 7. I'm not trying to see none of that right now. You chicken, simmer down. I'm just saying we don't have any leads. Of course, I already know what Sanji's about to say. Wow, what are you, Vivi Chuan? How are you feeling? Please be safe. Yeah, if it was up to him, he would have literally climbed the freaking wall itself and just go up and just say, yeah, screw that. Please be safe. Phoebe's dad is dead, but he was so nice even to us pirates. Yeah, because Chopper, remember, of course, still early beginnings and stuff when he was there, and that's one of the notable memories that he has there, at least with Cobra. Thank you. Yeah, he was the best king around. I'm torn between worrying about Vivi and worrying about how she's taking all this. Yeah, look at the reaction there for Adopt. He's just like spinning up in circles and everything too. It seems like this year's reverie was quite tumultuous. This is the best. This is the same bro we met in Dressrosa, right? I've never known anyone to be discontent with the way Alabasta is ruled. I can't take they're done. They're just finished. Like, let's go kick the ass of the world government right now. I can't take it anymore. Vivi, where are you? That does it. We're gonna go save her. Let's do it. All of you, knock it off. Zoro just like, I am getting tired of the nonsense y'all are going out with. Luffy, remember what you said about Ace that one time. Oh! He wants to go back on his word so badly. but understandable because we saw what happened after and then the regret that came to him. But he's like, damn, he got a point. Ace has his own adventures. You trusted him to make his own way up until the point where he actually needed help. So why underestimate Vivi? She can hold her own. Yo. Okay, Zoro. But even then, still, it's him. We don't even know if this thing's a Martian or not. The one time I'll go against Marimo and just say, nah, we have to go and save her. If the opportunity presents itself, we can pitch in then. But in the meantime, have faith and quit bellyaching. You can't stop us from worrying. Wait, is this a... Yo, hold on, yo. Real ones know about the end of Alabasta when they were coming after this man with a whole bunch of names and stuff. Yeah, this has to be what it is. You're an Oni. No, an Oni Gashima, yo. What a rat. You're a green Kaido. A green mom. What? Crappy moss head. Shut it. Four. Yo. I'll play on Big Mom and the Green Mom Flower. Okay, but even then, yo, they telling me I'll shut up for. As long as he's already back in the mud. Alright, and then we see more stuff here. There were a lot of developments while we were in Wano. And things seem to be escalating fast. So you see right there, Zoro in the background was just whipping right at each other with a sword and kicks going on. So Nami just going to see where the news being relayed now by Robin. The abolishment of the warlords drove those elite pirates back to the seas. As a result, the Cross Guild was founded, and Buggy the Bombastic Clown became an emperor. And yo, you see the look on Luffy? There has to be some mix-up, yo. He knows his cap. Look at the face that you see in the back there with Crocodile, with Buggy, and then with Mihawk and stuff. But it's like, you look at it like Buggy in the middle, it's like, come on, bro. We saw the chapter previously. That's we know how Cross Guild was actually formed, alright? Luffy, there are other familiar names in here. Would you like to hear the news about them too? I need to hear that. I need to know what's going on. Not. Of course. When I want to know something, my captain says no. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. And right now, the hard place, which is going to be a brick, I'm willing to whip that right now at Luffy. Hockey or no hockey, he's feeling this pain. Nah, I'll leave it up to you. Just tell me if there's anything big to keep an eye on. I mean, whatever's being in that news is big. So, like, you shut up and let me know what's going on. Okay, I'll do that. I wouldn't want to overload you with information. Robin, if there's anything I need overloaded from any person in this world, it's going to be from Robin. And I'm not going to question exactly what that is. Because we already know what it is. Information. Okay, get your head out of the gutter. Scroll down. Sabo's innocent. Definitely. He had a real strict upbringing. He just wants to make sure no one else has their freedom taken the way he did. I mean, if anybody knows any better about Sabo, it's going to be Luffy. So, yeah, I mean, if he believes me, believes him. Come on. We all believe there's no chance that Sabo would end up doing something like that. So, I want to see the world and write a book about it. Yeah, we remember that he did want to do that as part of his dream. She. Okay, my turn. Here it is. The three of us swore an oath. Me, him, and Ace. And I said I'd. Huh? Wait, what did you say? Oh, don't tell me we're not going to know. Don't tell me. Oda, don't tell me you're about to do one of those things where he says it and we don't know. Oh, I was swing on this author. Huh? What did you just say? What? Yo, you're too much. Hey, are you serious? Wow, that sounds great. It's perfect. Duh. Chopper, I think someone needs to check his head. And then Robin just like what? Whoa. Come on. There's no way anyone can do that. But I'll have a shot if I become king of the pirates. I don't even know how you come up with this stuff. Huh? I never mentioned this to any of you before. No, but it wouldn't have made it much of a difference, since it's impossible. That means I only told Shanks, Ace, Sabo, I guess that's it. So Shanks knows what the dream is. Oh, and how did they react? They all laughed. Oh, and Shanks had some tears rolling down his face. Oh no, bro, what is it? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to wait till the final chapter. I'm gonna be so rattled if I have to, bro. She. That's what I want. At the end of my dream. Oh, Oda, I want to swing on this man. If as long as he doesn't go on break. But even so, will it matter? Because I'm gonna have to wait until probably like a later date. But that's actually rattling. I want to know what the hell this is. Wahahaha, and Jimmy just completely lost it. Well, I joined this crew willingly, so I can't exactly say it's not my problem. I sure picked a troublesome captain. She. Well, that's awesome, Luffy. Your dream's amazing. It sure sounds like you. What in the hell is it, bro? Since you gotta be the Pirate King to even make that possible, we better find that last lode poneglyph. Then it's off to Laugh Tale. You make it sound so easy, Frankie. It's been a long time since that poneglyph was last seen. We don't even have a clue on where to look. And it's switching over. Oh my god. I mean, it's so rattling. The fact that we don't even know what it is, but now the Straw Hats know. And it's one of those things where, like, it's done in a way where it's, like, trying to play up the mystery even further. But, like, why would you call it the name of the chapter Luffy's dream? And I don't know what the hell the dream is. But at the very least, we do know that it has something to do with him becoming the Pirate King. And once he becomes that, then it's like the dream could be possible. It may have something to do with freedom, something further than that, maybe. I don't know. But that's something that's, I have to go back and reread some chapters to see if there's any, like, clues whatsoever. But even then. Okay, so Navy HQ, the New World. So now it's going to go right to the Marines. So now we'll probably find out what's going on with Sabo and them. Since the last time we saw them, they were intercepting the call. We've intercepted a transmission. It's from Flame Emperor Sabo to the Kambaka Queendom. Where is it coming from? We have to pinpoint the origin. He's not using a white transponder snail to jam his call. He must be desperate. I doubt he'll speak for long. So, Codec. We trace his... Oh, it's not back to the goal, I'll say. We trace his position. Where is he? Lucia Kingdom. Before I scroll down. Isn't that King Lucas? Remember the guy that we saw back, I think it was all the way was it Alabasta? When they did the whole thing with the Reverie and they were talking about Dragon. And there was that one dude that basically said, like, he's going to be the one that we need to watch out for in the years to come. Because the only way I can remember a name like that is because of what happened in Alabasta. Otherwise, it's one of those where it's probably somebody's going to have to come up and then let me know what it is. But that's the one thing immediately that came to mind was that one dude and we never saw him again. But La Lucia Kingdom. Oh my god. It's the Martian! It's the thing! Yo! No, put it back on. What am I doing? Yo, the thing is in the open. The messenger of instance has... Oh god, no, this is about one of them chapters, isn't it? That thing is there, Martian looking, playing with butterflies, stick-shaped formation, I don't know. But brother, we better get to see what this design looks like, whatever. Because if you're going to be the final antagonist, one of the most important villains in the story, I'm not trying to see a stick. Because I'm not trying to see any slander whatsoever on my series. We need the proper introduction right now. Lelucia, really now? That's one of the 8 nations that rebelled a few days ago. So he went over... Sabo has to ride the currents. Just ride the current, what's being said out there and stuff. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything wrong. It would be an ideal place for Sabo to seek refuge. And you just see that thing just chilling there in the back. I'm just scared to scroll down, bro. Because I'm scared I'm about to see something I shouldn't see. I see. He's an unlucky man. No, this is fate. I'm not scrolling down yet, bro. Please. Oh, I beg of you up in heaven. Right? Either one of us is going to go up there sooner and later. By the consequence of what your actions are about to do here. I'm begging you. This great cleansing better not involve Sabo. Better not involve him. Please don't. Don't do the wrong thing, Oda. Come back a queendom. Sabo-kun. Sorry, I know I caused you all a lot of trouble. Oh god. He's not speaking codec. This is bad. This is very, 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 very bad. I know I should have been putting the title on my shoulder, but this chapter. Sabo, we're here. We're so glad. We're so glad to hear you're safe. I can't even English. Oh my god. Dragon has the look like he's about to destroy the entire island if Sabo says the wrong thing. This is about to be crazy. But Dragon's son, he is pissed. Like, he has that look right now, he's about to lose it. And Sabo, looking like it's just something bad just had to have happened. Like for him to be relaying right now, no codec. I wasn't the one who killed King Cobra. Of course not. Parasite thought. I totally had faith in you. We knew you were innocent, Sabo-kun. Listen, when I was in Marijoa, I saw something unbelievable. The Lucia Kingdom, it's a new world. Unbelievable. The sky's getting dark. Oh god. Oh god. What is about to happen? The sky is getting dark. Are those clouds? Nah, bro. Dragon is about to wild out, isn't he? The last time we saw a situation like this was going back to Logtown. Is that man about to be on the move? It's almost like there's something huge up there. What do you mean? Oh, her! Okay, that makes more sense now. To some degree. I remember this group was the one that Colby saved basically when we were about to get into the Reverie arc and everything. Okay, so Komane, alright. You heathens will regret this. When Navy HQ gets word of this treason, you'll all be impaled. Okay, so basically they turn on everyone after that. So Komane and her father and stuff got locked up. So King of Lucia, Seki, Princess Komane. So basically after what happened to them originally, now you're back behind bars. Now you're back in custody. When Navy gets word of this treason, you'll all be impaled. Make sure to leave a few for me, Papa. I'll never forget these dirty plebs. Yo. Your Majesty, no, I mean, Lord Seki, please just confess to your crimes. We don't want to kill you. Oh my god. Oh, relax him. Relax. Oh my god, I'm scared to death. I'm scared. What is this chapter? That thing is moving and weaving and bobbing. It happened in the throne room at Pangea Castle. Oh. Why did they cross it off? Oh god, no. I'm not scrolling down. No. Oda, please, you're lying. You're capping me. I swear to God, I will part the seas like Moses. I will part the seas. Don't do this to me now. Oda, don't do this to me now. I see an X on Lulucia. I'm going to read, and I'm going to be scared. Please don't do it, Oda. Please don't do it. Cut the signals to the surveillance division's transponder snails. What? I thought there was no king of the world. But the empty throne wasn't empty. I saw. As far as the surveillance division is concerned, what the hell is up there? No one detected anything abnormal today. Papa, I'm scared. No information was intercepted. As for Lucia, that country. We lost. We lost. We lost. This is not a real panel. Somebody hijacked the chapter and did what they wanted to do. They hacked it. That's what they did. This is not a real panel. This is not real. As for Luluzia, that country never existed. And you basically see some beams coming down and country is gone. The whole country is gone. Bro, Sabo, there's please, God, no. We have reports of sea quakes off the southeastern shore. Sabo, come, God, Sabo, please, 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 please. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't rattle me now. Oh my God, no. Please be aware of tsunami. Sabo-kun. How do you go a few days later? What is wrong with you? Is something wrong with you? There has to be something wrong with you. What is wrong with this author? What is generally wrong with Oda? Oh, no, bro. How do you go a few days later, bomb Sabo, look, there's words that we don't want to say here on this channel, but we're going to allude to them. But the whole kingdom literally got nuked. And then, by the way, a few days later, let's go and segue somewhere else. I don't even give a damn, bro. Oda's catching his hands. He is catching these hands. There's no way in hell the man's going to do this and just dip and just say, okay, we're going to go off somewhere else. So, you know what? No. Copium activated. Sabo is alive. Sabo is alive. I don't care. Hopium, copium, depressium. Sabo's alive. A few days later, aboard the Thousand Sunny. I'm scared and it's freezing. Watch out for icebergs. What? Let me keep reading, so I'm going to keep getting rattled. Furl the sails. The wind is too strong. Are we close to making land on me? All right. It feels like we've entered an island's climate zone. I guess next one's a winter island. Oh, aren't you looking dashing, Chopper? How do you have me reading this and thinking that we're gonna go back to some happy enjoyment? And Sabo's life is literally in the balance because that thingamabob that looks like a Martian went and just did this. Something in the sky just went like this. I swear to God, Dragon better go and just completely erase Marijoa. If you are him, go there. I should be reading this chapter right now, but the only thing on my mind is Sabo being safe and Dragon proving to me that he's number one. Go do that right now. I don't give a... Look, I love the Straw Hats. I do not need to see all right now. I generally don't. The dream thing was great. And even though it's still a minor rattle, but there are more pressing matters right now. Y'all can come back after that. Tama gave me this... Oh, you know what? My daughter. That's my saving grace. That's my saving grace. My daughter. My daughter. My daughter. Tama gave me this hat to shield me from the snow. I'm heading out on deck. Okay. My daughter right there. The greatest of all time. Greatest of all time, but still, I'm scared. Hey, Nami. What in the world is that? What are you... Huh? What the hell is that? What is that thing? It's like a giant warm eddy. An eddy current, but it's going upward? It must mean a mass of warm water is being forced up at this point from somewhere. That is really freaking weird, and I've been missing this in terms of the world exploration stuff, but... Oh, it looks like an afro. I don't know what Brooke is on, but I can see where he's coming from. A rapid temperature change is dangerous. We've got to run. Jinbei, will we swallow it up? Leave it to me. Wait, somebody's trapped in the water. For real? How can anyone be alive in there? Is it a mermaid? No, he's right. I can definitely hear a lady in distress. Through a body of water. Are you guys serious? Even if someone's in there, what are we supposed to do? I'll cut it. Of course. You better not leave a scratch on that lady. One sword style. Bird, damn. So the top gets popped off. He really did cut it. Hey guys, what's all the commotion? Oh my gosh, I had Chopper here reporting for duty, y'all. he's the only thing that's keeping my sanity intact. The wind's too strong. I should be laughing, but even then, what in the hell is happening, man? Chopper, why did you come out? Chopper, Luffy. So Chopper goes and gets was grabbed by Luffy. You're getting blown away too. Whoosh, plop. Oh my god. There it is. There is my copium. Yo, see the ring. Bro. Oh my god. Gonna. Oh no. That's my goat. Look, I am worried about Sabo. I'm genuinely worried about Sabo. But if you ever want to throw the greatest ounce of copium to me so I can just hold on, you give me her. And it's Delfruit Tax. This is Delfruit Tax talking right now. My goat jewelry body, ladies and gentlemen. At least, look, that's my copium. You have to accept it. You just have to accept it. I have reason to be worried for other things right now, but I got something I've been wanting, and I got it. A kid had popped out. One of the worst generation, the Glutton Jewelry Body Bounty 320 mil. Respectable amount, even though I wish it was a little bit more higher and everything. Granted, connections to the world government that we'll eventually learn. But even then, a chance meeting, but she's small. Now, what the hell happened that led to you to be there? Because as far as I know, we still need to know. Okay, we know Vivi. Okay, here's my thing. Vivi could still actually be with him, which is going to piss me off if that's the case. But then again, with the whole thing with Sabo being there and stuff, and then the explosion went off, or the attack, the great cleansing, essentially what we saw happen. How could he get out of there, right? Because then it's my thing is like, if Bonnie went to go help Kuma, and she was present there with the Revolutionary Army, and they had to separate, and all this stuff happened. For Bonnie to be here has to be because of something that happened prior to Mary Joie, and then maybe whatever happened on the islands. The only thing I can think of. But for her to be able to survive like this, it is very interesting. I'm going to assume the Kuma had to have some work with it. Because again, we know he still has his devil fruits. His mind isn't all there. But if he was able to transport Bonnie somewhere else, that's probably what happened. That he was trying to get Bonnie out of there. She got caught up in the little bubble thing. And then by chance ran into the Straw Hats. But like, bro, this is my knee slide. This is the knee slide I've wanted. But at the same time, my knees are full of glass. And the glass is Sabo. And I need to know what the hell happened to him now. I need to know what's going on with Vivi. Because if Vivi is not with Sabo, then the only place I think that she's going to be in is with him. And that's going to scare me for the rest of my life. Until we actually see what's going on with her. But my God, bro. This chapter is something else. So much that's going on. It feels so chaotic because of the amount of things that's actually happened in here. The dream, we don't know what it is, but it alludes to the fact that once Luffy becomes king of the pirates, whatever his dream is, he can accomplish it by then. So something with freedom, possibly, whatever it may be. There are probably multiple videos and Reddit theories and all that and stuff that you can come up with. But honestly, right now, as much as I would love to know what that is, Sabo's health, his status right now in the world, that's what matters right now. And Dragon had that look on his face. If something happens to Sabo, you better roll up in Mary Joie and beat the dog out of him. Because I know there ain't no dog in him. So you're going to have to beat the dog. But that's still one of the most haunting panels right now. Like that is the great cleansing. And it's almost like they knew. It's like basically, it's like a pinpoint direction. So here's my thing, right? If this happens right now to Leloucia, this is what happened in God Valley. there we have it right there. Whatever happened in God Valley, the Great Cleansing happened there before it was completely erased. That's the only thing that makes sense of why it was gone. Now it looks like that also answers something else further. But the look on his face, though, Sabo, it's like, if he somehow survived this, and he better not be dead, because that would be the most rattling thing that Oda could ever do. But then it's like, you have to explain what the hell happened afterwards to Vivi. And then it's like, how, like, the only thing I can think for this Bonnie thing again is the Kuma. Kuma had sent her out before they ended up leaving. They had to go separate ways and all that. That's the only way I can make sense of it. But yeah, this is probably one of the best chapters of the year, but one of the most like rattling chapters of the year, easily. So yeah, no, this is like awesome. I love the chapter, but I have pain in my goddamn heart. And as much as I want to put this on, I'm going to put it on regardless because Bonnie's here, right? There's so much concern. And do we even get answers regarding what happens to Sabalik right now? Because again, if we don't, then this feeds into the idea that this final saga is going to go on for as long as possible, no matter what happens. But we're going to have to get answers soon. But right now, I got my copium. I got an amazing chapter with pain included. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know, how are we feeling about this week's chapter of One Piece? Is it possibly going to be, when we look back on the rest of this year, one of the best chapters of 2022? And is it up there with one of the more rattling chapters in terms of like, we're probably not going to get an answer on everything until probably later on? What was your favorite part of the chapter? What was the part that pissed you off the most? And where do we go from here? Are we going to stick now with the Straw Hats and with Bonnie? If we do, I won't say a bad word because Bonnie's here. Otherwise, I would say go right back right now to La Lucia and see what's going on. Anything you want to clarify, add about the chapter, your own perspective, whatever it may be when you're reading this, that, you know, maybe different from what I read here, let me know down in the comments. And like, again, where do we go from here? But like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece week in, week out, I don't think there's any time better than now, honestly, than right now to be a part of this. First time viewer, click the sub button. Returning viewer, but hasn't clicked the sub button, click the sub button. Ring the bell as Shandor, stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. With that being said, next week we're getting a chapter because I did not see Break. I do not see Break. We're going to get a chapter next week. We may get answers. We get more questions. We may get nothing. But I do know one thing's for certain. Oda is a rat. He is a rat. Commodore Laz signing off. Thanks so much for watching. As always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going